Welcome back to our channel. Today we have something truly exciting to share with you. We're diving deep into the world of basketball tactics to explore the game-changing strategy known as the hammer screen. So lace up your sneakers and let's hit the court. Dunks and layups are the easiest shots in basketball. So in order to prevent them, typically a defense will force the player with the ball to the baseline and send help defenders there. The hammer screen counters this. It is a strategic play designed to create an open scoring opportunity near the weak side corner. It involves a player setting a screen on the weak side of the court, allowing a teammate to quickly cut towards the corner for an open shot. The hammer screen is particularly effective when your team is facing a defense that heavily shifts toward the strong side of the court or the ball side. By setting a screen on the weak side, you create a momentary advantage by catching the defense off guard. This offensive scheme is popular for a reason and has a history. Let's dive into it. One notable name associated with this play is Darvin Ham, the current head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers and the guy who drove the hammer play at the beginning of the video for LeBron. He's a former NBA player known for his powerful dunks and basketball IQ. Ham played under the coaching of Karl, a legendary coach renowned for his innovative offensive strategies. Here is their story behind the creation of the hammer screen.
Oh, the hammer play. Well, it was something when I was playing in Milwaukee, so I was a offensive rebounding, dunking machine. We had shooters all around me: Sam Cassell, Ray Allen, Glenn Robinson, Tim Thomas, Michael Redd. So we didn't need anybody else shooting threes. So I found my little niche, and George just came up with this play. I'd be messing. He'd post me up sometimes. And he saw that I could make pretty good reads out of the post. And so one day, I think we're in Indiana, I want to say, and he just drew up the play, man, out of the ATO. After timeout play is what we call ATO. And it was meant we go one way, they could spin move, because when I would get it in the post, I'd spend some time, go finish, or spend some time, spin one time, hit somebody on a slash or space who were space for a three. And Ray, every time I get offensive rebounds anyway, I would look for Ray, just kick out, because when you get offensive rebound, the defense has a tendency to drop their shoulders, relax, or get disappointed. So in that little quick split second, I find my shooters. So George drew it up and baseline, and even said, got to jump out of bounds, jump out of bounds. I had big hands, I could palm the ball, so jumping out of bounds gave me more time. I was athletic, so I had pretty good hang time. A lot of people they call it hammer, and my name's Ham. The Hammer's play names after you? It's named after you? I'm like, yeah, I'm hammer, you don't get it, but I'm humbled by it, man. It's something that came from the wits of a great coach and Karl, and I'm just happy that I was one half of it, me and Ray Allen.
During their time together with the Milwaukee Bucks, Ham and Karl utilized the hammer play to great effect, catching opponents off guard and creating scoring opportunities in the weak side corner. Over the years, other teams have caught on, and their collaboration popularized the hammer play and brought it into the mainstream basketball consciousness. So much so that commentators casually mention it during broadcasts.
Opening night against the Clippers, LeBron comes out, drives in the lane with an easy hammer set that should have never happened.
Greg Popovich, one of the greatest coaches ever, ran this play for decades. The Spurs won a total of 5 NBA championships during the Greg Popovich era in 1999, 2003, 2005, 2007, and 2014. This places them in an elite category of franchises with multiple titles, showcasing their ability to perform at the highest level consistently. Their win-loss record over the course of Tim Duncan's career, from the 1997 to 1998 season to the 2015 to 2016 season, compiled a remarkable 1,072 wins and 438 losses, giving them a win percentage of 71%. The Spurs made the playoffs in all but one of Tim Duncan's 19 seasons with the team. This level of consistency and the ability to compete at a high level in the postseason is a testament to the team's excellence and Popovich's coaching. So, if it is a good enough offensive scheme for Greg Popovich, George Karl, and Darvin Ham, maybe it is for your team as well. The hammer screen can be run out of the post when the defense doubles or overhelps on the strong side. It can be run out of the pick and roll or dribble handoff as long as they are going toward the baseline. Regardless, it is important to remember that timing and execution are crucial when employing the hammer screen. Communication between the screener and the cutter is essential to ensure a well-timed play that catches the defense off guard. If the play is well-timed, as you see on the screen, there is not much the defense can do as long as you make the shot. Whether the ball handler passes the ball or not to the weak side corner, the screen and the drive toward the baseline need to be well timed. So the next time you're coaching or playing and the defense is heavily shifted toward the ball like many defenses do, remember the power of the hammer screen. This strategic play, pioneered by the likes of Darvin Ham, Greg Popovich, and George Karl, can be a game changer, providing your team with an edge and creating scoring opportunities on the weak side of the floor. That's all for today's videos, folks. Until next time, get buckets.